sweet home, the little nest, where after work a man can rest, or take a peaceful stroll outdoors, doing little simple chores.
Weed the garden, cut the grass, paint the window, fix the glass, trim the shrubbery, grind the axe. But take it easy, dear. Relax.
Oh, these little women have a way, but maybe I forgot to say, she always has my favorite brand.
Everyone, welcome to the Man Cave Show. As always, your hosts, Matt, Mike, Dickie V.
We have a good show tonight.
What do we got going on tonight?
Lots of stuff.
Like what?
Well, text line's open.
As always.
It's always open.
So give us a text.
Always open.
Let us know what's going on. Call in. Share some information with us.
That text line, it's out there for you, the people, to fulfill all your textual needs.
That's weird. That's weird. That's really awkward.
Hands left, right, clap first. Here comes your jazz hands. Left, right, clap first. Here comes your jazz hands. Left, right, clap first. Here comes your jazz hands. Left, right, clap first. Here comes your jazz hands. Left, right, clap first. Here comes your jazz hands. Left, right, clap first.
So yeah, welcome everybody to the Man Cave Show.
Hand seems fine.
Yeah.
What do
As
you think?
always, your host, Matt, Mike, Dickie V here. Matt, you doing all right?
I'm good.
You don't
I'm
look
great.
too good. You
Yeah?
look like you're about to throw up or something. You're looking really
Fine.
pale.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know why. Hey, listen.
We're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
What do you think? Another year.
Yeah.
Another year, another ring.
Whatever, you know.
Whatever. Is that how you feel? Whatever?
Going to the Super Bowl. Like,
No big
whatever.
deal? It happens all the time?
Yeah.
How do those Steelers put it? One for the thumb?
I think so.
I think I'm pretty sure that's how they do it.
Is it? I don't know. We're going back to the Super Bowl, you know. Did you see how Eagles fans reacted?
Yeah, I saw that guy run into the pole. Did you see that?
Yeah, well, I guess the city of Philadelphia actually greased their light poles, so
Did you
that's
see
a
that?
true
Yeah,
story. They
Crisco.
greased them so people can't.
Can't
Climb
climb the
them.
poles.
That's ridiculous.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little crazy.
Philly fans are the worst.
Do you think so?
I
Oh
think
my God.
they're borderline with Steelers. Fans,
I mean, you
to be
got
honest
Bills
with you.
Mafia. Yeah, they like to have a good time.
No,
Philly
that-
fans, they're just the scum of the earth. Oh my God.
You know what I
they're
hate?
Terrible.
You know what I hate is when a team gets to the Super Bowl after not even making the playoffs, probably for about 10 years, and then they're playing a team like the Patriots who walk into the Super Bowl and like, okay, whatever, and they talk trash the whole time, like, oh, I'm gonna dethrone Brady, like I'm pretty boy this. I'm like, shut up, like,
Your quarterback looks like Napoleon Dynamite.
yeah, like he's our backup quarterback first of all.
Listen, we got a big show tonight.
Huge show. tonight.
Lots of Patriots
Huge.
talk. Lots of talk about Tom Brady. Talk about the Eagles game. The text line's open. The call line's listed on the screen. You can feel free to call in, text in. Tell us what you think is going to happen in the big game. You want to talk about the Jags last week. You want to talk about the Eagles next week. You want to talk about anything else that's been going on in the social media world.
Don't call about the Pro Bowl.
We don't want to talk about the Pro Bowl.
Pro Bowl.
Pro Bowl.
Pro Bowl's
It's a
like
joke.
starting quarterback is like
Who? I don't
it's
even know
Derek
who
Carr.
it is.
Derek Carr.
Is it Derek
Yeah,
Carr?
I heard that today. It was supposed to be Tom Brady, but he was busy.
Christ.
He was busy this
It's like
week.
bring
Other
back
things to
RG3 for the Pro Bowl. You might as well.
So
Well, listen, Patriots.
yeah, lots of
are in the
football
Super
talk.
Bowl as we just mentioned.
Yeah.
but it was a very
5.5 point
it
favorite.
was very close before that in the AFC
The
Championship.
Jags, without
I was
check.
getting nervous, but then I realized who we had for a quarterback, the situation we were in with 2.5 minutes to go. We have Brady. Like I knew that somehow he was gonna pull it out, and he did. And it was a very.
What about you, Matt?
Intense
Were you
game.
were you worried?
Blake
I
Bortles
was. Blake
phenomenal.
Bortles played way better than I ever
He
thought
was
he was
phenomenal.
capable of.
I had sent a message to you guys before the game saying, if Blake Bortles does not throw an interception, will they win? And because I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Because if he played good enough, then they had a chance to win. But once I saw that the Jags weren't going to score like over 25 points, I didn't think there was a way the Patriots would be held under 25 points.
No, I agree.
And it was right there.
You could see at the end of the first half how they weren't being aggressive. They were just taking the ball into half. They were just very passive. They stopped being aggressive.
Unsung performer for that game, who do you have? Like, who did you watch that game and think you didn't expect that good performance? I mean, the obvious one is Dola. Come on. Amendola was a beast.
Danny playoff Amendola.
You expect it from him?
I do, because he, like Matt said, he's clutch, especially in the playoffs. Don't you remember him?
He was a beast. If you were at home watching that game and didn't love Amendola, then I don't know. You don't have a pulse because he was the man. But who is there anyone else?
How about Brandon Cooks quietly getting almost 100 yards receiving?
Right? Yeah,
well, everyone jumped down his throat because he dropped one pass.
In the beginning, he dropped that open pass. Yeah. But after that, he made up for it. He had plenty of games. But who I saw. How about Harrison?
Yes.
Harrison played big. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
I don't even hate to say it. I love to
Why
say
do you hate
it.
to say it?
I love to say it. Harrison played big, man. He was around that corner, that rush, that bull rush.
Yeah.
Woo. Pittsburgh Mike. Thanks a lot. That guy was a beast.
Yeah, it was a good game.
A
Didn't
lot-
start off so good.
A lot of teams, though, now it's just down to 2, right?
Yeah.
What'd you think of the Eagles?
That was shocking to
The
me.
Eagles,
That honestly shocked me.
they
But
put up,
I don't say it was shocking because they won. I knew it was going to be a close game and they had a potential to win, but to win 38-7.
yeah, well,
The Minnesota Vikings, whose defense was just praised all season long, to put up 38 points against them. But Casey Keenum played like garbage, so like.
I got a buddy. He's from Minnesota. I was like, "What did you think of that game last night?" I called him Monday morning.
Oh man.
He goes, "We've come to expect this." He goes,
kinda
we
true,
get
you know?
afraid to get excited about the Vikings because we just expect failure."
It's kind of like being a Bruins fan.
it's been a long time.
You would just expect them to.
They had what, Blair Walsh a few years ago?
Yeah, well, at least the Bruins.
Yes.
At least the Bruins had a chance.
That's another rant I kind of want to go on, but I'm going to try and behave a
Maybe
little
we'll-
bit. All the talk is on the Patriots in the Super Bowl, and
Yeah.
the Celtics, losing 4 straight. Even when they're losing, it's been a big deal. All Marcus Smart did and everything. The Red Sox are even making, some headlines every now and then. Not in positive ways, but how about the Bruins? They never get anything. They're always
Wow.
the last. They're always last.
I know why.
Like, whenever you think you're going to hear something positive come out of the
Yeah.
Bruins, and they're like, "Oh, we got Bruins news." You're like, "Oh, great! They're gonna talk about the Bruins, about how they've won like 22 games in the last 30
I'll tell you
games.
why. The big news with the Bruins. Well, you got the cheap artist there, Marchand.
Yeah, that's another
okay.
thing.
Another
That's
suspension
their
for him.
big
His
news.
6th of his career. He's now just a
Seventh.
repeat offender, 7th, whatever.
7th,
Okay.
disciplined.
And then you got the heart palpitator Charlie there. Okay. I mean, the one bright star in the sky for
It's
Bruins
Bergeron.
fans.
It's
The one bright
Bergeron.
star. You think up and coming.
Oh, so
Up
you're
and
talking
coming,
young?
you're like, oh, we have a future. Yeah, well, let's face it there. Marchand, Chara, Bergeron, they're done, Mike. They're done. They're over. Their career's over.
How do you say
How can you say that?
Bergeron?
It's going to get to the playoffs. They're going to phase out. We have to look to the future. Get what you can. Trade all 3 of those guys. Start over. Build around the young talent on the team and start over. Why waste your time? So what? They might get the 2 seed on their side. Big deal.
They'll
What's
still
that going to
lose the
get?
second round.
Yeah, it's still not going to matter. Start over while you can. But listen,
You just can't. You can't.
back to football for a second.
No.
A lot of teams didn't make the playoffs. We sit here and we take it for granted that the Patriots are in the
Imagine
Super
being
Bowl.
a Browns fan, or like even a team better than that, like let's say like a Houston fan or something. How they have such high hopes. They had a rookie quarterback who was killing it. He goes down injured, and now it's like their season goes.
Do you want to know what it's like for the fans, for people that root for other teams and they don't make the playoffs or they lose in the playoffs? We don't know what that's like.
What's it like to look forward to like college prospects?
To look forward to the draft.
Yeah.
We look forward to our 6th round picks.
I have a video.
It's true.
I have a video that shows fans what it's like to root for other teams other than the Patriots. Take a look.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah!
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
I don't know what I expected.
What is this, amateur hour?
I expect nothing, and I'm still let down.
That was the world's greatest,
Yeah.
but so accurate
The
video.
look at the Jags. I expected nothing.
No,
And I'm still
the
somehow I'm
first
still
one.
let down.
Oh yeah, we beat
Oh
the
yeah!
Patriots.
Whoa,
we beat
it's
the
playoffs!
Bears.
Wow,
Slowly back.
That was
up.
fantastic.
Simmer down.
man, what it must
We
be
actually
like.
got our first text in.
What's going on the text
So,
line?
We had a Susan text in. She's like, Dickie V might make Mike cry picking on the Bruins. And it's
Yeah,
true. What
I
you
know
said
you
was
guys. I
completely
know you're
false and
Bruins fans,
inaccurate,
but
you
I
know,
mean,
but-
it's just tough, man. I mean, I like the Bruins too, but gee, I'm not this, pie in the sky
How do you feel
dreamer.
with Chara?
What?
How do you feel with Chara? I think he
I-
should have been traded like 10 years ago. When did we get him?
You
2
guys,
years after that.
you guys talk like he should have been traded. Do you know how much money he makes? Who's gonna want
That's
him?
the problem. You can't trade him now.
Who's
because
gonna want?
He's not worth anything.
He's
So
my
we-
age.
So we're stuck with him.
He's my age.
Oh, Jesus.
He's 8 feet tall. You know, nobody's gonna want him.
He fights like a T-Rex.
I mean, with that said, the sad part is, he's the best defenseman they got.
That's so sad.
So come on.
Well,
I mean,
Chubby Chucky's out. so-
Susan, Mike can handle it. He'll be fine. All right.
All right.
Listen, so 5.5 point favorite started
a
out
lot
for the
more than
Super
I
Bowl.
thought.
It's down. It changed.
Oh, what is it now?
4.5. You know why?
Why?
They don't know who it was, but there was $1 million bet placed on the Eagles.
Oh, I thought you meant they didn't know who it
Million.
was
$1 million.
Goodell.
$1 million bet.
Goodell.
on the Eagles.
Yeah. What do you think?
Want to make a bet?
Who? Me and you?
Yeah.
On the
like,
Super
like
Bowl?
oh, we both think the Patriots are gonna win,
By
but
does that
5.5 by 4.5 points?
if the Eagles win,
Yep.
knock on wood, we have to do something absurd.
The Eagles win?
That's legal.
Well, how about we open that up for survey on the text on the
Okay.
Facebook?
Yeah.
Get on our Facebook page, and we did
we
have a
do
400th
absurd.
like, so we're up
We
to
did.
400. Yeah.
We do have 400.
So
We do.
we do.
Philly, the bakery in Philly
Yes, I heard,
You heard
about
that?
this. Yes, but please tell.
will not serve. They're done producing until after the Super Bowl. The Boston cream donut. It's done. It's out of Philly. It's been banned. Ooh. What do you think?
Act like you've been there,
What do you
you
think?
child.
I don't care about that as long as we don't get rid of the Philly cheesesteak. It's all. I
It's
care
staying. It's staying.
Come on.
Good.
In fact, I think we should get some for next week's show and just eat them right here on the show.
Just like rip them apart. and
Yeah,
Just, like,
just eat them with ketchup.
so we had another text
Yeah.
in.
Now
Yeah,
you're thinking.
Just eat them.
So, sounds like this person is from the South. And they said, watch out. Norv Turner is going to turn Superman
God.
around.
Norv
NFC
Turner.
South. Better
God.
be ready.
Nerve. The nerve of nerve.
no
Turner.
nerve.
I don't know.
Norv.
They didn't text your name in, but if
Yeah.
you are a Panthers fan, I don't know if I like you
Gee.
because I hate the Panthers because I hate
Nerve Turner.
Superman.
That's like
Is that supposed to be
that's
a
as
positive
bad
thing?
as hiring Mike Vrabel as your leader of your team.
No,
Seriously,
no.
no head coaching
There
experience.
is one person on this planet that you will make upset when you say that, and I am waiting for
No,
the text in for
it's
that.
fine if you like him as a player. He was a good player, okay? But
So he's
why,
automatically a good
if,
coach.
if you're hiring him as your head coach,
What
tell
about-
me you're not
What about a
disappointed.
defensive coordinator? You think he's fine with that? Like,
That he
when
played,
was in
he was a
Houston?
defensive coordinator for 1 year in the NFL
Wasn't it like
and a
half a
couple
year,
years
too?
at Ohio State.
He was-
like-
no, he was a linebacker coach
At Ohio State.
He wasn't even a defensive coordinator.
If I had a program and they hired Mike Vrabel as the head coach, I would say, couldn't you find someone that has a little experience. I'm not talking Nerve Turner, who's had 8 chances and failed every time.
A playoff team.
You know, the Chargers.
Never mind you.
He has a good program, but I don't see it working. I just don't. So good luck to Mike Vrabel. Okay? Listen, Jimmy G.
Still making money.
Yeah.
Bring it in the
Are
bank.
you kidding me?
Bring it in the bank.
Because this Patriots today, doesn't he win 139?
Yeah,
if
well,
he wins 191?
obviously everyone that's on the Patriots gets a bonus for making the Super Bowl and additional revenue for winning the Super Bowl. And because he played for the Patriots this year, he is entitled to that money as well. So Jimmy G, if the Pats win, will receive an extra $191,000. If the Patriots lose, he'll only walk home with a smaller purse of $135,000. Not a bad gig for playing for a crap team like the 49ers. I don't know. Steve.
So,
Scoops.
Real quick,
Scoops.
should we, I mean, I know we have next week's episode before the Super Bowl, but should we just give a quick, prediction?
Yeah,
score?
sure.
You
We're
want
going to be
real
talking
quick?
about a
Real
lot
quick?
next week, but yeah.
Yeah, real quick.
As of right now,
Patriots.
Why, you think it's going to change?
Because breaking news in the last hour, WEEI reported, Gronk is 100% going to play.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, I didn't know if you had any doubts.
As soon as he went down with a concussion, I'm like, he's playing for the Super Bowl. He has 2 weeks to recover.
That safety for the Vikings against the Saints was knocked out cold on the field, and he was on the field to play the Eagles.
Yeah. The next week.
Yeah.
But if you want my prediction, I say, obviously, Patriots win. 31-27 would be my prediction. I want to say more, but the Patriots never make it easy for a Super Bowl game.
Never. It's always
it's
close.
Always a 25-point comeback.
It's always a field goal away.
An interception on the goal line for the opposite team.
You can always guarantee if the Patriots are in the Super Bowl, it's going to be an exciting game. It's going to be a fun watch.
So, I think we'll win, but I would love one of those blowout games like that Seahawks-Denver game one year.
Where you just don't have to worry. You can just
you
enjoy
can
it.
sit back. You can go take a pee and not have to worry about it. Like, you
that game was
have to
unreal.
hold-
Remember, Manning fumbled on the first play of the game.
It was a safety on the first play.
Well, my keys to the game is simple. Here's my takeaway. Pats, the Eagles have a weak secondary. So I'm going to expect Tom Brady to throw and throw a lot. Continue with Cooks. Hogan going to be back in full form. He's been rusty.
He's a secret weapon, I think.
Dola, and of course the backs out of the backfield. I'm going to look for them to exploit that weak Eagles secondary, okay? The other thing, the Eagles have allowed 10 passing touchdowns in the last 2 weeks. So again, look for the Patriots to pass first, run second, okay? And for the Patriots defense, continue to bend and not break. So give up a few of those settle for field goal possessions for the Eagles will secure a win for the Patriots. Unless the Eagles can do one thing. I found one thing on the keys to the game for the Eagles. They've given up 45 points in the last 2 games in each of the last 42 each of the last 2 weeks. Okay. Tom Brady's going to destroy him. Forget it.
Are you worried about LeGarrette Blount at all?
No.
What about a Giant?
Yeah, I think passing.
Yeah.
Because Chung can't cover. So yeah.
Chung
or
sucks.
Landon Roberts is your other
Chung
choice.
sucks. We need to call him back.
I felt like Chung was so.
Yeah.
We need Vrabel to come out of coaching and.
Who was that safety that I hated 3 years ago?
3 years
I don't
ago?
know.
Well, before they got
You
Chung
hate
back.
so many people.
Brandon Merriweather?
Do you think Brandon Bolden scores a touchdown in the Super Bowl? What would you do?
He's not gonna. He's not gonna.
If he does.
Well, I'm still waiting on
too bad.
texting
You know
calls
what-
in.
you know what I was
if
hoping
the Eagles
for?
win, what me and Dickie V have to
Well,
do,
those of you that follow us on Facebook, even though Mike looks great right now, he wasn't looking so great a few days ago. He had a little surgery. He had his wisdom teeth out. And fortunately for our viewers at home, the Man Cave Show was there to talk to Mike after he got out of surgery. Let's take a look at Mike gets his wisdom teeth out.
Who are you talking to? Dad? Is that Dad?
No.
Mom, meatloaf!
How are you feeling, Mike?
I feel great.
Feel good?
Ask me why I feel great.
Okay, say goodnight.
Ask me why I feel great.
Why do you feel great?
The Patriots are going to the Super Bowl.
There you go. So even in your dazed and confused state,
Still wanted meatloaf.
you still wanted meatloaf. You still wanted to talk to your dad on the phone. And Patriots are going to the Super Bowl. There you have it.
Little did he know he had already made his prediction.
Matthew, what's your thoughts on the game? And on his wisdom teeth?
Because they're so related.
Brady has a hand injury. I had a mouth injury.
It's simple.
Yeah.
We've been,
Okay, then let's hear it then.
Patriots are gonna win this game. It's that simple. You don't. Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. We know his record in the Super Bowl. They're gonna win.
He's lost.
I'm lost.
He's lost in the Super Bowl before.
He has. Only twice.
Yeah. How many has he won? 5, right?
Yeah.
6.
So 5 and 2, right? So you're calling for 6 and 2
I am.
to secure most Super Bowls by a
What's your score?
franchise.
Wait, you never gave a score. What do you think the score would be?
I think
Too early?
the Patriots are going to put up 33.
30. That's such a weird number.
Yeah, it's okay.
VTEX number.
33. 27. I think it's going to be close.
Yeah,
You know,
because it's
Patriots-
the Super Bowl and the Patriots got to rip your hearts
and
out.
I think that
Yeah.
I think that the Eagles can score. So I think they're going to put up
What about
points.
you?
23-17.
Ooh, that's a low
Low.
scoring game.
It could happen.
Yeah. I have, moving on from sports,
Okay.
I have to ask you on your opinion on one thing. Sleeping with socks on. Go. Is it okay? Do you do it?
What time of year? Is it summer or winter?
Both.
What?
Does it matter?
Is it spring?
No.
Sleeping with socks on?
Yeah, is
What
that
are you, a
like-
savage? No, of course not.
He's wearing a
You
Tom
don't-
Brady shirt. Of course he's a savage.
No, that's weird.
I don't do it. I
No,
don't do it.
You go to bed with your socks on.
And then you wake up
You
with them off.
You got to use your big toe to hook it and slide it off, and then leave it in the bottom of the bed.
And
For
then
the
you
wife
make
to
your
later
bed,
yell
it's
at you for it.
There's literally like a lump at the bottom of the bed. Like, what the hell is
Just
that?
socks.
It's just socks.
Until you take off your sheets and find like 7
Yeah.
socks.
Matt, do you sleep with your socks on? Is it depending
In the
on
winter.
time? In the winter?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm a sock guy.
We had a text in from a John says Mike Vrabel for president.
Yeah, it could be. You never know. Anything's possible.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to get you guys' opinion on sleeping with socks.
I had a texter on the text line saying that Harrison was his guy that surprised him last game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other.
I thought he was gonna say something.
Yeah,
else.
I was reading the rest of the text, and it was Handro from Rhode Island. He also texted, "I don't think your co-host even remember when the Pats sucked."
It's true.
And that's the case.
What
That's
was this
awesome.
gentleman's name?
That's
Andros.
awesome.
Andros. He's Spanish from Rhode Island. Andros.
Oh.
So he said that you guys probably don't remember when the Patriots sucked.
We don't.
But that
True,
is the case.
It's
We've talked
true.
about that before.
Yes, we
Well,
do. There was that horrible year where we went, what, like 10-6 with Matt Castle and didn't make the playoffs? That was awful.
That was terrible, huh? When we missed the wild
There
card.
was also
game.
that one year we went to the Super Bowl and lost. That was a
Andrew?
terrible year.
Andros, you know where I'm coming from. You're talking about the days with Tony Eason, with all those players, Andre Tippett, all those Patriots players, Foxborough Stadium. Didn't get to watch home games because there wasn't enough fans in the crowd to sell out the stadium to make it viewable on TV. Those were the days of suffering. Today is a different story, Michael.
That's right.
I'd like to give you a Tom Brady salute, okay?
Okay.
The correct response for these would be he didn't quit, okay? There was a time when Tom Brady in high school, his team went 0-8. He was the backup quarterback, and even though they went 0-8 and they didn't score a touchdown the whole year, he didn't get to see the field even once. You know what happened?
What?
He didn't quit.
He didn't quit.
He
didn't
kept
quit?
he
He
kept
didn't quit.
going, right? when only one college team wanted him. And on that college team, there were 6 quarterbacks. You know what happened?
He didn't quit. Not Tom.
Nope. Even when he won as a college quarterback, okay, he was still benched when they got big name recruits in. Drew Henson.
Oh.
You know what he
Stuck
did?
with the Cowboys.
Do you know what he did?
He didn't quit.
Nope. When 198 players were drafted ahead of him in the draft, including 6 quarterbacks.
Incredible. The Brady 6.
Do you know what he did?
He didn't quit.
When he was on the Pats, okay, he was 4th on the depth chart, including a franchise quarterback ahead of him. Do you know what he did?
He
didn't quit.
He was often told that he's not fast enough, that he's too old.
Well,
he's a Clydesdale.
Even when he was said to be too old, do you know what he did?
He didn't quit.
He didn't quit.
When they tried to tarnish his name and crucify his reputation, do you know what he did?
He
He didn't quit.
When he was down 25 points in the Super Bowl and winning seemed impossible, do you know what he did?
He did not quit.
He didn't quit.
He did not quit. There will be no quit in Tom Brady.
And you know what? Taco Bell didn't quit either because they have dollar French fries now. Matt, did you hear about that?
Dollar French fries at Taco Bell?
That's a thing now.
Did you guys hear about the Taco Bell in Alabama that burnt down and they held a candlelight vigil for it?
No. Matt was there live.
I wanted to. I couldn't get the time off from work.
Sick days, my friend. Speaking of Taco Bell.
Yeah,
Did you
the
hear?
fries with cheese sauce.
Yes, for
Yeah.
$1. You
Yep.
can't beat that. A man was charged with a DUI after ordering a burrito in the Taco Bell drive-thru when he was really in a bank drive-thru. They found him passed out at the window trying to order a burrito.
Yeah,
He got arrested.
that's not going to work.
No.
They didn't have any?
No, unfortunately.
Must have been a hell of a week for Taco Bell, but did you also hear the story about the Taco Bell employee that got so annoyed at their boss for working the early morning shift that he threw a burrito at his manager and then broke his headset?
So can tomorrow be like a national throw a burrito at your boss day?
Go for it. I'm not doing it.
Don't waste a precious burrito. What's wrong with you, Michael?
No, I'll ask for it back.
And those
5
Just
second
take a chip
rule.
and scoop it off their shoulder.
5-second rule.
The ordering at the bank and stuff reminds me of when you hear those like 911 calls when they're like asking. You ever hear those? Like those
No.
911 calls where they're not emergencies. They're like asking for. They're mad because like they didn't get a pickle on their McDonald's burger and they're calling 911.
Okay, I think we just got the world's greatest text in about the he didn't quit thing.
Yeah, he didn't quit.
So a Scott texted in and he said when Tom Brady got a chance to marry a supermodel, he quit his old girlfriend. that was fantastic.
Oh, come on. Bridget Moynihan, she's been working with Wahlberg. Who wants to work with that guy? You know? Although I got to admit, it's pretty sad that you got the 3 Wahlberg brothers there, okay? And the guy that owns the burger joint in Boston, you know, the brother there, Wahlburgers, okay? And then you got Marky Mark doing the steroids. The coolest one might be the new kid on the block, Donnie. He might be the coolest Wahlberg. I don't know.
Have you ever been there?
Wahlburgers?
Yeah.
No.
It's delicious.
Oh man.
Delicious.
Oh.
I don't get out
man.
much.
I can tell.
You know what? I go Shaw's.
Yeah. I know.
I like Shaw's.
You buy the Bubba burgers over the Bubba barbecue burgers over there.
Bubba Burgers?
Bubba burgers, yeah.
Yeah, nice grease fire.
You should get Dickie V on tape just bringing his whole
I
family to
should.
Shaw's, sitting
Yeah.
in the middle
All
of the
right,
store.
kids, what do you want for breakfast tomorrow morning? Hey, Bible says the world's gonna end June 24th, 2018.
Didn't we already go through this?
No.
Yeah.
No, this was
Yeah,
the last
we've
year.
been through this.
Every year they pick a new date.
They've
so
been
this
through
year
this
is June
Every year they pick a
time.
new
They
date.
pick a new date every year. The Y2K failed miserably.
Shoot your shot. Just keep picking a new date.
Y2K, and then we went through it another time.
2012.
11/11/11 or something.
No, 2012.
2012, the end of the
Remember?
world.
Yeah,
the end of the world in
Yeah.
2012.
So apparently this year, June 24th, the world is going to end.
What's the date?
June 24th.
Oh man, it's after my wife's birthday. I gotta buy a present. Man, that stinks. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
So there's another.
Remember last year
Yeah, kind
We
of.
did our Super Bowl.
365 days. I think I remember one of them, Dickie B.
No, last year, when Matt got to work at the Patriots game.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? When you got to work the Patriots game?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
On the
that's
field?
Right, yeah.
Something he didn't know. We got video of that.
Of course the Man Cave Show was there.
We were there.
Where?
Yeah. So last year, those of you that didn't watch our PED special, Performance Enhanced Dialogue special last year, we were talking to Matt, who through his company at work, got to work for the Patriots, got to go down on the field, do the things that the Patriot employees do, help the players, be there as a support person, and he wasn't allowed to take his phone because a lot of stuff's confidential. So, without knowing, the Man Cave insiders
We snuck
were
in.
everywhere.
Courtesy of Scoops.
We got some footage
He knows
of
the back
Matt
doors.
working at the game. Take a look at this footage I found.
Man, those white pants make your butt look big.
You would think Crafts with all that money would make wider hallways.
Just couldn't turn that thing around, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you did.
They just threw it on me. I'd never driven one of those things before.
Well, I could tell because after you finally managed to turn around in the hallway, you finally did get onto the field. Let's take a look at what happens when Matt finally did get out on the field.
And there have been some folks, I think, injured in this, and you'll see.
Oh, my.
And that's like a runaway cart there, and it finally took someone to stop it.
He's going to get taken over the top of it.
And you're exactly right. That's Coach Amendola, who is bowled over by the cart as well.
Guys that were all wrapped up in that.
The bizarre ending. Now, here's another look at it. Now, look at the bottom of your screen, and you'll see the card here where I think it just took off. Someone was trying to stop it.
Wow.
Not good. Not good, Matt.
The hallways, they're dark, they're narrow, and it went left, right, and then I saw the entrance to the field, and I couldn't get caught, so I just jumped off.
Never been to Cowboy Stadium. How is it?
Poor performance. Will not be invited back this year.
Unfortunately.
Oh,
That
man.
is for sure.
So,
Yeah.
I know you mentioned a couple weeks ago, I think, about Oreo. You
Yeah.
can subscribe online. They can mail them to you.
The
Was that
Oreo subscription through Amazon.
So,
Monthly
Oreo.
subscription.
Oreo actually reached out to their fans for 3 new flavors of Oreos, and they're having a contest between those 3. You want to know what those 3 flavors are?
Yeah.
Let me know if you guys would try these. Matt said yes for all of them, so
Yes.
this is between you and me.
All right.
Pina colada.
Yes.
Would you?
I'd try it. Yeah, I mean,
I'll try anything once, Michael.
coconut and chocolate? Not sure.
Kettle corn. I don't know about that.
Ooh.
I don't know about kettle corn.
Ooh.
Kettle corn and chocolate. I mean, I'd try it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's chocolate involved, yeah.
Cherry cola.
Yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
Definitely.
So-
That's it.
Which one do you think would taste the best?
Cherry cola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
I shockingly think what was the middle one again? It was
Kettle corn.
I think kettle corn might
Butter
taste good.
and chocolate?
You just had the most disgusted face.
I know, but then I
when
actually
said
thought
that,
about
and
the
now
chocolate
now you're
mixing with
saying
it.
it's the most
I
best
thought about
one
the
of all.
chocolate mixing with it.
Yeah, it might be pretty good. Hey,
Yeah.
let's play a game.
Yeah.
So I went to Walmart last week, and I found this
Only
on the
once?
shelf. Yeah, I don't fit in over there.
Oh,
Did you
wow.
convince him to put in a balcony yet?
I would so do it. I would so go to that.
It'd be like the Hab.
Serve
where they
my
have that bar up top. where at the Hab where you
Serve
can
drinks.
watch like the little kids play soccer.
It's like the little.
Walmart has the loft with the bar that you can just watch the people in their pajamas.
And then the thing.
Do you make it on one side of the store, or do you make it wrap around so you can actually
wrap around.
get the full effect?
Wrap it.
It's got to go by like the pet food aisle for sure.
No, yeah.
You got to see the cat lady. You have to.
Wait. Never mind.
Remember that game we used to play where we used to see how many items were out of place in Walmart?
No, I was a cool kid. I didn't do that.
You definitely did that.
No, and then they have like the little thing. They have the beach, the binocular thing where you put a quarter in, you can like zoom in on what people are doing, like that thing. So the game I
Definitely
wanted to
did
play, I was at Walmart and I found
Definitely
these
did
on
it.
the shelf, and I was like,
Admit
I have
that
to
you
buy
did it.
this for the show.
Admit that you did it.
Yes, I did it.
Okay.
So I found these, and they are. It does mystery. Can we zoom in on this?
Hopefully.
No.
No. Troy says no.
I haven't seen him.
Troy, wake up! Okay, show's not that boring. Mystery flavored Oreos. So we're gonna open it up. We're all gonna take one, and then just name the first flavor that comes to your head. All right?
Look at he zoomed in.
Look at this dude.
What a wisecracker.
Oh my! Should they be green?
You know,
No.
you know
All
would be
right,
the best if it wasn't mystery flavored. If they were just
Put
mystery.
your head down.
What? You know what would be the best? If it doesn't say mystery flavor, it just says mystery Oreo. If you just opened it up and there was no
Nothing.
Oreo.
So
It's like one of those boxes you buy online.
All right, yeah, you can take
Like one of the boxes you
I'll
buy
take
on eBay.
Yeah, mystery boxes.
The only way to make Matt
It
stop
smells like
talking.
Fruit Loops.
It does.
It really does smell.
Or the wet naps after you eat ribs.
What?
You know the wet naps after you eat ribs? You
Now
rip
you
them open,
ruined
it smells
it.
like Fruit Loops.
If this tastes like Fruit Loops, though,
You ready?
that box is gone.
It smells like a wet nap.
Set. Ready, set, go. Cotton balls.
Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
It's just Fruit Loops.
It's a fruit flavored Oreo.
That's all it is, Fruit Loops.
I like it.
Yeah. The smell is very strong.
Yeah.
Do you think it would still taste good in milk?
Those are actually really good.
I like it.
So I thought that was fun. I wonder if every pack was a different flavor.
If all the mystery, did yours definitely Fruit Loops? They were all the same,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, definitely Fruit Loops.
So, yeah, what you got?
Thank you, Michael.
Matt can actually relate to this. There is something taking over this world that's at an all-time extreme right now, and it is the game Fortnite.
Yeah!
Are you familiar with this game?
What's
Matt,
it called?
It's
This game's
called
the
Fortnite.
best.
Matt,
Fortnite?
Fortnite. Matt, explain what this game is.
You want me to explain the whole game?
No, like just a very quick
premise.
Just
All right.
sum it up real quick.
So it's a shooting game where you build and kill people. They take 100 people.
An app?
No, it's a game for like PS4, Xbox,
Xbox, okay.
or PC.
It's a free game, right?
Free game.
Commodore
Free game.
64.
No. Free to download, though.
Okay.
And when you download it, the
People
game
would
is
call it-
essentially they take 100 people
Yeah.
and put them in this thing called a battle bus. The battle bus flies over this map, and everyone jumps out of the battle bus and skydives to anywhere on the map. Once you land, there is a storm around the island that gradually shrinks as the game goes on. And everyone has to stay within the storm. And the goal of the game is to be the last one standing and get what's called a victory royale.
That's the Hunger Games. basically.
Essentially.
Yeah.
But what you can do is harvest supplies, chop down wood, stone, brick, and build things like forts to protect you from other enemies.
I can see why it might be a little addicting, but it's completely taken over. I don't know if you see.
It's completely brought back that. It's
I'll
completely
pay
brought
attention to it now, but
people.
It's completely brought back that whole. Hey, let's all get online with our friends and just play
You don't
this
get
game.
that anymore.
No,
You really don't.
it's gone.
Yeah.
well, I can see why people like it because look at Hunger Games.
Have you seen some of the things on social, like Facebook?
Yeah, I'll be
of
online when I get
people-
home.
It's
Huge.
completely taken over. Crazy.
I mean, what do you expect? I mean, we have President
And it's
Snow.
free.
I mean, President Trump. I mean, President Snow. What? Same guy. Hunger Games. Whatever. Go ahead.
Dickie B, the triangle said to the circle, "You're pointless." The circle replied, "That's how I roll."
Sad news for Massachusetts. Out of the 182 Toys R Us's that will be closing. 4 are right here close to us.
Auburn, no.
Jeffrey,
Auburn's
no.
not one of them is staying open.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes.
Shrewsbury?
So, big news.
Jeffrey, no.
No, Jeffrey.
So Toys R Us closing 182 stores, including the Toys R Us in Northborough, at Northborough Crossing, right down the street, and Bellingham. So 2 closed Walmarts are going to be closing. And I said Toys R Us, but also under Toys R Us is Babies R Us, which is Millbury and Framingham.
Wow.
So, what do you think? Do you think it's because people buy online?
Yeah.
Amazon kills another brick and mortar store? What do you think it is?
I mean, I honestly think in the future, you're not going to see many actual stores. It's going to be all online.
No
stuff.
bricks, just
it's
online,
just
virtual.
online stuff. It's kind of.
Toys R Us used to be the best.
You remember?
Just load up a cart.
Just go.
Oh my god.
Just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
And like it was like that only store as a kid that like your parents wouldn't get mad about you touching everything because you know as a kid you need to touch everything.
Yeah.
The best
That store
though,
you
like,
just go wild.
If you got like a high-priced item, when I was a kid at Toys R Us, I don't know if it was the same way, but even like video games, they would display them,
Color TVs.
and you would take out like a card, and then you would have to bring the card over to like an area and turn it in, and then they'd give you the game.
Yeah.
They're still like that for a lot of things?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool, you know? But I would say the same thing about Child's World. That was a place that I used to go when I was a kid. That was,
I
it
haven't
was, a
heard of
toy,
that
it
one.
was a toy store that was...
What about Chuck E. Cheese's?
I don't go there.
You remember Discovery Zone?
Yes.
I like Discovery Zone. It's gone now, but
So Toys R Us, you think it's going to be gone soon altogether, you're saying, probably.
What about Babies R Us?
same thing.
Same
It's under the
thing,
same
gone.
same umbrella.
Yeah.
That one's kind of more shocking.
Yeah, but you
Babies
can
R
buy
Us,
stuff
that's
online
true.
now. That's the thing.
But like
And
people still don't want to like.
And speaking of things you can buy online,
I don't have a
we
thing
don't
to
have
buy.
one this week, so you have to tune in next week to see. We're having one next week.
But like
right?
Babies R Us, don't people still want to test out like I don't know, just get a visual
people don't
idea
even
of
want
the
to go to the
product?
store. I don't think. But something my wife said though is she was like, the reason that we would go to Toys R Us is because like, say you collected something, say like if you liked Spider-Man action figures, Toys R Us would always have
The set.
the guys that Walmart didn't have.
That makes
You know
sense.
what I mean?
The non-mainstream
Yeah.
characters.
What's
Yeah,
your
like-
thoughts on GameStop? I hate that store.
Really?
Yes.
If you buy video games, it's the place to be.
Oh, we have this game on sale. It used to be $35.99, but it's on sale for $3.99. But you have to pay the $45.99 gold card to get the sale price. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, but once you own the gold, if you already had owned the gold card, then you got it for $3.99.
I'm not gonna pay $40 for a stupid card so I can get games for cheaper.
All depends
I
on
think
how
it's
much
the
you
stupidest
play.
thing ever.
So the text line, we had some fans call in from down south,
Yep.
Rhode Island, Massachusetts.
Actually, down south texted back again.
Yep.
Um,
Obviously not rooting for the Patriots in the Super Bowl. That text. line.
obviously, yes. That's exactly what he said.
Take a look at this graphic I found online.
'Cause
The
we're
states
cheaters.
that are rooting for the Patriots, right there.
Is that North
Okay.
Dakota? Is that North Dakota?
That's such a random state. Why isn't
Look at it. You got Maine.
Connecticut?
Why not Vermont? What's with Vermont?
Vermont, what did we do to you?
Vermont. So you got Rhode Island, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, and North Dakota.
I feel like
That's it.
I feel
Does
like
Connecticut say Philly too?
Yeah. Oh
Yes,
yeah,
it's a
definitely
legal
Connecticut.
state.
Have
What
you
is
ever
Rhode
been
Island?
there?
What is Rhode Island?
Rhode Island's Patriots. So I don't know what's
Connecticut
going on.
would be the New England state that I would guess.
No,
would be.
no way. I
No,
would
no,
guess
no,
no
no,
way.
no. I mean
Oh.
that I would guess to be a Philadelphia fan.
Yeah, not Vermont.
Vermont.
Why Vermont? Maybe there's a lot of Buffalo fans in Vermont. Maybe a lot of
Go watch the Alouettes or something.
You know?
You're almost in Canada.
yeah. What are those teams up there? The Aquanets?
Argonauts.
Argonauts.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Like that's stupid. Those are photoshopped anyways. There's no way
And here's
that
what,
many people are.
And I don't
rooting-
care
Wait,
how
actually, hold on.
yeah, there's two problems.
Didn't
with
Carson
that.
Wentz play for one of the Dakotas? Was it South or North?
There's no way.
North Dakota said Patriots.
Was it
Yeah,
North?
but Carson Wentz.
He's not
suing
playing.
up.
Yeah, he's not even
But here's
playing.
what I don't
Poor
understand.
ACL, you dumb-dumb.
Plays
Florida.
for the team.
Florida is pretty much like Boston South. Like
Yeah.
all the old people that moved to
Fort
Florida.
Myers.
Okay? So there's so many Massachusetts
has to be,
transplants
There's
down
no
in Florida. And then you can't tell me that people in Texas that are diehard
I was just
Cowboys
about to
fans
say that.
want the Eagles to win.
Yeah,
there's
there's no
no
way.
way that
There's
Cowboys
no way.
fans want the. If you're a Cowboys fan, let us know.
Unless they're a
But
Texans
I
fan.
can't
Who's a Texans
understand.
fan?
Right. I can't
Owens a
understand.
Texans fan.
I can. If you're a Cowboys fan, there's no way you want the Eagles. That would be like us wanting the
That's
Jets
why
to
the
win.
whole thing is stupid.
You know?
Same thing with New York for the Giants.
I don't get it.
But yeah, we have the Jets. So
Did you guys hear about the smartphone that blew up in the guy's mouth when he bit on it? Thought that was kind of weird.
Why are you biting it?
Yeah, why are you biting your phone?
You wanted to see if there was gold in it or something. I don't know.
Gold?
Please
What?
tell me you made that part.
No. He like bit his phone and it blew up.
In his mouth?
Yeah.
In his
Speaking of which, have you ever thought of how dirty phones are?
Yes. Look where it goes in your pocket. What goes in your pocket?
Goes in the bathroom. What do you do when
Does
you're on
it?
the pooper?
Do you use your phone while you're pooping?
While you're on the pooper?
You do.
No, it depends.
You do.
It depends.
You do.
You
It
definitely
depends.
do.
You do.
It
Mike,
depends.
where's the pens?
So, how about this one?
So we're really not going to take off with that subject? 'Cause-
You can. Go for it.
No, I'm good.
I got a good one. We're going all the way out to Saudi
we go.
Arabia for this story.
Arabia,
For this headline, Saudi Arabia, 12
Aladdin's in prison.
12 camels
Oh, Jesus.
were disqualified in the camel beauty contest
Oh no.
for using Botox. What do you think?
That's gold.
Gold for using Botox
Gold!
in the camel beauty contest.
What's Botox?
The sad part is because the camels were judged on things like how big like their eyebrows and their lips were.
On their humps?
People were injecting Botox.
My
Which-
lady, huh?
You might think it's crazy, but it beats the old way where the guys used to just punch the camels in the lips and make them swell up to win the beauty contest.
That's awful.
I actually read this story on Facebook. I swear
Oh,
to
then
God.
it has to be true.
Punch camels.
I swear to you. I swear to you. You think you're going to have a Super Bowl party?
We'll see.
Yeah,
You?
have a few people over? I don't know.
What's your favorite Super? I know we talked about this last year.
Yeah.
But what's your favorite Super Bowl snack? I forget what you said. I'm a salsa and chip guy.
Yeah, I mean, I think the wings are the
You're
way to
definitely
go.
a guac
Wings.
guy.
Wings.
No.
I
Wings?
like guac,
Well,
obviously.
whatever your favorite snack is, I have the ultimate way to serve it.
Oh yeah.
Take a look at this video and tell me what you think about this Super Bowl platter.
What?
You have it.
That's pretty cool.
The Inflatium.
That's so cool.
That'd be a nice thing to have,
Yeah,
right?
That'd be pretty
I
cool.
have to research how much that is.
You know how much the price of admission to get into
Audi
that
City
stadium
has
is?
What?
You know what the price of admission is to get into that stadium?
You gotta bring something?
That one in particular, or the actual like Super
Bag
Bowl
of Doritos?
stadium?
Hankering for some snacks.
I think so. The only
Serious
downfall is
snacking.
I don't think you can put like the wings and the mozzarella sticks. I think you gotta stick to like chips and cheese balls.
I love cheese balls.
Do you?
I do.
You
Oh,
care
not
though
the
about
white
the
cheddar
fingers?
ones. It has to be the cheddar
I
ones,
hate
not the
food
white.
that gets cheese on your fingers. Hate them. Cheese balls, cheese curls.
So
do away
Doritos
with
you
them.
Don't like
Cool Ranch I can sacrifice for.
sacrifice.
Those are delicious.
Like
Well,
life or death situation.
Here's a question. I saw there's 2 kids in Scotland.
I would hope there's 2 kids in
Listen,
Scotland.
They got locked in a grocery store
And
overnight.
they ate like 100 pounds of food, but they were only in there for like 2 hours or something,
So,
right?
yeah, 2 kids, 12 and 13. This would totally
Yeah.
remind me of something you guys would do, okay? 12 and 13, they got
Bonkers.
locked in a grocery store in Scotland, okay? They were found at 12 in the morning, so the store closed at like 10. So they were only in there for like
2 hours.
4 hours, yeah, total,
They
okay?
probably
Like,
thought
not
they were going to
long.
be in there the
So
whole
they
night.
were in the store, okay, and with those 2 kids, they managed to eat $386 worth of groceries. These two kids.
That's
in the
crazy.
4 hours before their parents came looking for them, I guess, finally, 12 and 13. I don't know how they didn't notice at 10 o'clock that they weren't there. But within that, candy, ice cream, and you ready for this one? I'm not even kidding. Booze.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So 12 and 13, boozing it up in a closed supermarket. They hid. I guess it's like it had like a section that has some clothes and stuff, and they hid in like under, you know, like when
Were
you're
they
a kid,
trying to get
when
locked
you
in?
go, you know, like when you go in the racks.
Yeah.
And they were hiding, and then the security guards, when they did their final sweep, didn't see them, and then when they closed up, they just had free reign of the supermarket. Enjoyed some candy.
That's awesome.
Some snacks, some
So
ice cream, and
so
some
they tried to do
booze.
this on purpose.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Crazy, right? And the worst part about this article is I'm reading it, and at the end, they're like, parent punishment still pending. I'm saying, shouldn't the parents be punished if they don't know their 12 and 13-year-old are
Keep track
locked
of your
in a
kids.
grocery store? That ain't happening at Shaw's, I'll tell you that.
No, very
No.
strict over there.
Yeah.
Very strict.
I tell you.
And they have motion sensors, so it
You know what?
XFL's back.
You know what?
Yes, the XFL.
I'm so
is
excited.
Back.
Vince McMahon
Is back.
pulls it off again. It
awesome.
sucked the first time, man.
He's got 2 years to get it right,
sucked.
though.
It
No,
sucked.
I think
He's got 2 years.
Yeah, you think it's gonna be good?
yes.
He did it in 6 months last time, and it was terrible. At least he has time to plan now.
I would like to hear if they somehow had the broadcast, even if it was on delay, so that you couldn't steal it, like teams couldn't steal it. How cool would it be to hear what's said on the green dot helmet?
That'd be cool.
That would be
That
the
would be neat.
feature that people would want to hear.
That would be neat.
Wouldn't that be neat to hear
Or
that?
like something you pay for,
You know.
even if you have to pay
But
extra
other
for it.
teams would hear it. But if it was on a delay where it was even like, I don't know, like I just
Some
think
way to
that-
do it.
That,
You're right.
I don't know if you saw the press conference with
Yeah.
Vince McMahon, but that's what he said. He's asking his fans what did they want to see. So Vince, if you're watching the Man Cave show, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see.
I think it's going to take off a lot more than it did last time because really the whole purpose of the XFL, Matt was kind of explaining to me. I didn't really follow it the first time, but he explained it a little to me before the show. It's more intense, more rough, league. So I
NFL
think
blitz.
a lot of people are just kind of PO'd at some of the rules, those kind of rules now in the NFL. So I feel like that they would watch that type of thing if they're looking for the more, physical, badass mentality of the sport. You know what I mean?
And I want to see a lineman barefoot. I would just like to see that. Wouldn't that be funny?
I just want to see Johnny Manziel and Tim Tebow back in the league.
And Kaepernick.
Yes.
I want to see all three of them.
RG3.
Yeah. RG3,
RG3,
yeah.
yep.
Yeah, that would
That'd
be great.
be unreal.
Yeah.
Ocho Cinco back catching
Yes.
passes.
Yes. Like Vrabel.
No, he's coaching.
He's got a job. Listen, we only got a few minutes left because we're going to wrap up a little bit different. What do you think about the new Dunkin' Donuts that are
I
opening
think it's
up?
stupid.
To just have Dunkin'.
I think it.
They
Not
still got
Dunkin'
donuts,
still,
guy.
Okay, it still has donuts inside.
But
and
the
it's
sign.
called Dunkin', but it still
It's
has
called
two
Dunkin'.
D's.
Double D?
Yes.
You like double D's.
But what? But what does the second D stand for if it's just called Dunkin'?
I think you
Dunkin'
know.
Dunkin'?
I think you know, Michael.
No.
I don't know.
That thing is
I
dumb.
mean, to be honest, I think they're just trying to try something new marketing.
What? Try and help obesity? Like,
Marketing.
Screw that. It's too late.
You know something I hate? I saw this happen in the break room at work
Oh God.
the other day.
What happens in the break room stays in the break room, Dickie.
Not today because I didn't work today.
I figured.
Another day.
It's a day that ends in Y.
Here's something I hate. I hate watching people eat yogurt. I don't understand. They freaking scrape the bottom of that
Oh,
thing
yeah.
like it's liquid crack or something. Like getting every last drop. They're like, it drives me nuts.
I'm not gonna lie, I do that.
Yeah,
I didn't
we
realize
all
it.
do
I
it.
just thought about it. Like, wait a minute, I do that.
People, I'm gonna tell you, it's just yogurt. That's it.
It's pretty cheap actually at the store. So if you want more,
Do you remember that past job that I had where I had a coworker that I was watching on break one day? He had a cup of coffee and he was dipping his chin in the coffee.
That's so weird.
And I'm watching him and I was like, yeah.
People have some
yeah,
weird, strange
I'm good with the
eating
rest of my
habits.
break. I'm going to go back to work. I don't know. I'm not going to ask him, hey, why are you dipping your chin in coffee?
Some people have some weird eating problem. Like, I don't know. Hey. No. I don't have any.
There's only one final thought for tonight.
Yeah, it's
You
when
know
it's
what it
on
is?
everyone's mind.
Dilly Dilly, bring on Philly.
That's right.
That's what it is, baby.
Dilly
Dilly,
Dilly,
bring on Philly.
I want
Next
that.
week, we're going to be back the week before the Super Bowl. So there's going to be
Couple
lots
days
of
before the
Patriots
Super Bowl.
talk. We're going to be just a few days. Hopefully, we'll have some hot takes, some new release information. We're going to have all the Super Bowl week to talk about. So stay tuned. Join us back here next week for the before the Super Bowl show.
Let's go.
Another one.
Let's
We're going to
go.
close the night with a special hype video to get ready for the Super Bowl. We will see you next week right here, same time, same place. Have a good night.
When I found you, I saw raw, untamed power. And beyond that, something truly special.
Something inside me has always been there. But now it's awake. And I need help.
I've seen this raw strength only once before. It didn't scare me enough then. It does now. Let the past die. Kill it. If you have to. That's the only way to become what you were meant to be. We are the spark that'll light the fire that'll burn the First Order down. Come on! This is not going to go the way you think. Fulfill your destiny.
I need someone to show me my place in all this.
Hey!